podcast?
It's the 3M, the People's Mic Podcast.
The People's Mic Podcast.
People's Mic Podcast.
Yeah, I didn't know it was the beginning. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I would add higher energy.
You have I'm Jimmy Peoples. Introduce yourself.
I'm Wyatt Feegrado. We're here with Jimmy Peoples and the bitter end, which is older than both of us combined, probably.
Yes. Yep. It has to be by
it's an old place.
I'm not gonna say the numbers. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I forgot. Fuck. I had something good.
Like a good opening riff?
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh, man.
Lost it. No, you know it. Don't you hate that?
Yeah.
My memory's worse. My memory's fucking going. So it's like, I gotta write those down.
You were talking about the girl who got kicked out of the museum.
Yeah, I guess we
today.
We can go straight into it.
Straight into that girl?
Yeah, I always peruse Isaac Wright's...
Who was the...
Who? Which one?
You know that girl who came out, she was like 12 years old, and she was like talking about the environment about a year ago?
Oh, Greta.
This girl's like the opposite of Greta. They're like...
Black girl, that's it.
Oh, she's Greta, a black girl?
Yeah, Greta was black. Yeah.
Oh, man.
She would be nowhere near the fucking...
oh, my God.
The UN, little black girl braids? Nah. Except for the one that spoke at the White House.
Yes. That's exactly.
She's an alien.
That black girl's an alien.
All the black people was like, where did you find this black?
What kind of words is she saying?
Everyone's like, who the hell?
Am I talking too loud in this shit? Talking too loud?
You have monster
boys.
Monster truck announcer voice.
Monster truck announcer voice. That's funny.
Coming down is.
Yeah.
You're very close on the mic.
I know. Okay.
You're stand up close on the mic.
Yeah, that's what we.
Okay, my bad.
That's why you're so much louder than him.
I know that. I was just like, how does it come off on the podcast?
It's fine.
No, you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of they had. I don't know if you saw about a month ago. I was in like Uber or whatever. My Uber driver was black, and we were talking about there was some dude with a gun outside the UN, and the FBI had cornered him for like 5 hours. And the first thing I said to this dude, I was like, "This has to be a white dude, right?"
Absolutely.
If that wasn't a white dude, they'd be like, "The FBI found a corpse with a gun at the UN."
Unless black people like delivering shit or I don't even go near the UN. I have no reason to. I'm across the street. I was like, this looks dangerous over there. I'm not going over there.
You're like,
I'm blocking right in the camera.
You're like, I would go 20 minutes out of my way to not pass the UN. That's how I go. I try to not go by any government buildings, no post offices even.
No, hell no. All those big gray buildings, and I'm good. We're gonna get Paul on here one day. One day, Paul's gonna be like, you know what, Jimmy? I think that's not even your voice. That's too deep for you.
No, I don't have a deep voice.
No, you can do his impression.
I can do his impression?
I think you could.
What, me?
What, me?
Yeah, you got
it.
Is
that good?
That was good.
I'm not hard at all.
Not hard.
I'm a Long Island, New York accent.
It's grass.
New York accent.
Yeah. And
no
experience.
southern there.
Experience is that's the recipe.
Experience.
Yeah,
you
yes,
got
I'm experienced in speaking.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for over 50 years now. Regularly.
Yeah, see?
That's how he knows not to.
The trick is just to keep talking to him, and then he gets closer and closer to him.
Yeah. Subject matter needs to be something I enjoy.
You do it right.
I just don't understand why would he have me as a guest instead of him. Like why would he want to listen to me talk instead of himself?
He doesn't like the camera.
Oh, he doesn't.
No, I don't like.
This could be an audio podcast, like most podcasts.
Absolutely.
I don't.
The sound still picks you up, and I give you credit.
I don't listen to podcasts.
Yeah, except for this.
I'm not of that generation. I haven't really gotten into that. I'm sure I'd enjoy it.
Absolutely.
But I really don't. I don't know. I don't mind news, radio. I can't see listening to us on just the same subject.
Yeah.
Without being able to get involved.
Tell me.
Well, get involved then.
Yeah, get involved.
I understand what you're saying, but
I like the gray. Your beard's going. Getting long.
Yeah.
Wyatt. How are you?
I'm good. I'm trying to grow my beard to be like that. I'm trying to.
I can guarantee you are decades away.
Decades.
Decades of what? That's a long time.
No.
Yes, it is.
I don't-
The
not at
look
all.
of your growth.
The right vagina will grow. Is
Oh, that's.
I don't think so.
no.
No, there's
Come
not enough
on.
juice
Come on.
excreting from that vagina that's going to give him. That's his facial hair.
That's it.
It grows much longer. It'll grow that long, but only in these areas. I'm
Right,
trying
right.
to
So
get.
I'm saying
I'm
you're
trying
not.
to get the
I'm
coverage.
saying no to get the
Okay,
proper
spot,
long
you got
beard.
two spots.
You need a lot of feed, and you don't have any feed. You know what I mean? Like you don't have enough
feed
feed.
it. See that? You gotta feed it.
So you guys are talking about two different planes. Man. This guy's talking about like nutrients and shit.
No. I'm talking about feeding it from like areas of your face. Like you gotta you have to grow all over to get the full. Like his beard is so full because he just grows from everywhere. I can't.
I know
see
that,
it.
but I.
Do you shave it? Do you shave it down to
No,
where it
no,
look-
of course
Okay,
not.
so you don't have anything in
Yeah,
under the lip,
exactly.
So you can't feed the length of a, you know what I mean? It's just I'm not saying he's saying feed it with pussy juice.
Yeah, I know. I got that.
I'm saying
Yeah,
feed it with like
absolutely.
like it needs to grow
Well, that
from
guy's not
here
right.
and needs to grow to
No,
let
I
it
know,
grow
I know,
big.
I know.
That's all.
Yeah. That's how
Just
we.
kinda-
But you have the curly locks on the top that,
Yeah.
that we will never achieve. So
Absolutely not.
ultimately, are much more jealous of you than you are of us. So
I couldn't see myself doing a hair flip, so I think I'm good.
I think you'd look great with that.
No.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I think you would, Jimmy.
No.
Old
I
70s,
did a
old
fake. I did a-
70s Al Sharpton, come on.
I would
Oh,
look.
yeah.
That's what it would
Like
look
a
like.
really
Like an old
old
I would
70s Al
look just
Sharpton.
like you, but because we got the nose. You know. I did a face off, and I thought it was gonna look different. A face off with like an Indian.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I posted. It's like the only thing I
With
posted
who?
on TikTok. I don't even know who the group was. I just playing around with a face off, like a bunch of Indian guys dancing. I mean, they all had my
It looked
face,
the same.
but it looked the same.
Oh, man.
It just looked.
Yeah, that's the
It
thing with
looked
those
Indian.
face-offs. Like, people will be like, "Oh my god, we should do it." I'm like, "We better
Yes.
be the same skin color,
Yeah.
otherwise this gonna look
Unless it's a
horrible."
big reach, like
Yeah.
Bruce Willis or I don't know. You know, it's alright. It was fun.
I don't know what face offs are.
Face off
Like
is
face swap.
Ew, man.
Oh, swap? Like when you swap on the. Like
Yeah.
On the computer
Without it
thing, on the techie tech. the techity doodad. You look like you say doodad.
Where was the first? I never say do that. When was the first time? Where was that first done? Was that Snapchat that they did that first?
Yeah.
Or-
Well,
The face
back in the day, there was an app called Face Swap, but now it's on Snapchat and it's on everything.
I'm just saying one of the there was an app, but then one of these social media units. Like,
Yeah, particularly
platforms
Snapchat.
used it.
Yeah. Facebook takes everything. Facebook.
No, initially I think it was just that's what made
It's
Snapchat.
Snapchat, yeah.
fun. So something.
And all right. Yeah. Doesn't Facebook?
Now you're
own
really
Snapchat?
going back.
Yeah. That's
I won't
going
mention.
back.
I won't mention MySpace because that's like.
I miss MySpace. I think it's
I
coming
have
back.
MySpace.
It's coming back. Trump tried to buy it, right?
What?
Did he try to buy it?
Yeah, I think he tried to because it would.
Oh, back in the day, not recently.
It would have
Yeah,
given
yeah.
him a platform. No,
Yeah,
they would
yeah,
have given
last
him
2
like
years
a,
ago.
What?
an
Dirty
already
shit.
platform, like an already established platform.
Yeah.
Oh
He's
man,
on
that'd be so
MySpace.
funny if the alt right got back, but they
Yeah.
came on MySpace.
Yeah. No,
You know?
he's got his own app coming out.
Oh yeah.
Trump, yeah, he's got his own
Like a
app.
Trump social media.
Like a Trump social media app. He's the next 2 years. It's gonna be.
It's going to be ugly.
It's gonna be ugly. Oh wait, I don't even wanna.
There's already that Parlor, something like that, right?
If a Parler is like a social media platform that's not run by sort of it's open.
Yeah.
It's not. He's
It's like,
not.
it's like a
I don't even know if he.
crowdsource.
I don't even know if he goes on there. So
Yeah, no, he's got his own thing.
He's gonna have his own thing.
He's getting ready for the next 2
Yeah.
years. It's ridiculous. Yeah, he's got his own app.
yeah, we're going to come right out of COVID into politics. And it's gonna be
Absolutely.
wonderful.
22. Yeah, next year. Well,
This year, not
this-
next year.
the
It's the
end of
midterms.
Huh?
The
Is it
midterms.
midterms?
Oh yeah. It's 2022 now.
I don't know shit about politics. I just want to see people screaming and running and let me know. Is it my time yet?
You just like people screaming
Yeah,
around.
I love the chaos. I'm a Pisces. I thrive in chaos.
What did you think of the Jan 6th last year?
Same as all black people were like, oh, look at this shit. Nobody shot.
Nobody
Just
shot.
talking shit from the sidelines. It was weird because I feel like they appropriated. It wasn't like 2 weeks. I don't know how before that the protests were at the White House. Remember when he was at the church?
Oh, I
Trump
don't
was
know.
at the church.
I don't know when
They
that
were,
was.
they were moving the gates and tear gassing everybody in front of Martin Luther King statue.
I mean, no, you're right. Like, there were a ton of Black Lives Matter and Antifa protests at that time.
Yeah,
So
at
it
the time.
probably
So
was.
it was like the one where he put his hand on the Bible and they were like, no, you can't do it. Everybody's losing their shit. And then January 6th, you got all these white people at the fucking,
Yeah,
nobody
of
shot.
course.
Nobody shot. So, you know. I don't know.
They didn't even pull out the rubber bullets.
Again, I would be nowhere near the Capitol. Like we said, a bunch of black people going to the Capitol. Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
You're like, I can't even go downtown Manhattan because it's too close to DC. I stay uptown. I stay uptown. It's getting closer and closer.
No, it's north. I don't go north.
Yeah.
Last time I was in DC was for the Million Man March.
Really?
Yeah, I was at the Million Man March, and it's surprising. It was peaceful. It was peaceful as hell.
Wow.
That's when I found my fraternity. It was dope. You know, it was just beautiful. We took buses there.
You know, I don't know what that march is. What is
No,
it?
the Million Man March. It was produced by the Nation of Islam and Farrakhan, and
Oh, wow.
just to I don't even remember what was said. I just remember it was a good day. It was a beautiful day, and I was a freshman in college. I just got into college.
Oh, nice.
You know, so I was a
You
freshman.
went to college in DC?
No, I went to Temple University. I went to school in Philly.
Oh, okay.
And that's when I was like super pro black. And I don't know what that is. That's
That's almost it. It's like
what-
this,
that's
right?
what
Yeah.
It's not this. It's not. That's the young. and I went, and one of my teachers was like, "Yeah, you should go check it out." I didn't really know anybody. I just went on a bus, and
The Million Man March.
the Million Man March, yeah. And I got lost. I got separated from my group that I was with. I was with like the African student, African American Studies department.
Oh, okay.
And, I got-
That's not. So
Yeah.
it must have been pretty hard to find him again. You know, you get lost from the African American
And
space.
this is before text messages, and then you just had to look.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, dude, we didn't set up. We said, all right, we'll meet by the train, I guess, if
Yeah.
anybody gets lost. But you know, you just ask where the buses are, and I was like, yeah, we'll just go back to the bus. But I got lost, and I saw my fraternity. That was probably one of the most important days of my life. You know?
Wow.
Because I saw my Phi Beta Sigma, and I saw these guys coming up. And we told the story a while. I just heard them chant. It's like thunder. It's like there's everybody who's with the march, but then there was like this thunderous, like just chanting. I was like, what is that? It moved your soul. It moved my soul. You know.
Wow.
And I was like, I gotta find out who those guys are, because there was like other fraternities there, but then there wasn't that. Like they were just.
And they had a branch at Temple.
They had a
House.
chapter at
What is it
Temple?
called? Chapter.
Chapter.
Yeah, chapter. I don't know what it's called, but
It looks like you'd be in an Indian fraternity.
in an Indian fraternity. Do they even have those?
Yeah, absolutely. One of my frat brothers helped start the, I think Lambdas? Lambda? I won't say Lambda, but I know that's wrong.
That's for Revenge of the Nerds.
I know it's Revenge of the Nerds, but I'm pretty, there's a real fraternity, there's a real Tri-Lambda, and I don't know if it's the Indian, it might be just be Lambda, something. My bad. But, yes, Indian frat, cool as hell.
Lambda Tika.
The Lambda, yeah.
The Lambda
cool.
Tika.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. Fuck that
Yeah,
joke.
there was one called T.
Yeah, Tika's a friend.
So maybe they made one named Tika.
That's Theta Kappa. You were reaching. I was trying to steer
yeah.
away from it.
Why?
That's what I was trying to go
That's
for.
what he was
That's
going
the
for.
joke I was
He
going
could go for it, but if you do it,
Oh, come
Then
on.
now we're gonna get
you're
canceled.
saying that you can't cross-reference.
no.
Is that how it is now?
Yeah.
You want to say
You gotta
something about a different race or a different religion?
Yeah,
Be that race or
vouch. He has to vouch for it. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how you get canceled.
But how do you be a comic now? Do you have to have like, oh, I can tell this joke because my Indian friend vouched for this, and I can tell this joke because my
Yeah.
Jewish friend vouched.
Yeah.
That's
But
ridiculous.
the friend's got to be there.
Yeah, but you can't pick on everybody. If you
I
can't,
know.
If you can
That's
only
how
pick on
hard
one.
it is now. It's comedy.
No, you got to pick on everybody. That's what
You,
makes it
no,
so
you
universal.
gotta punch up. That's the rule. You can't punch down. That's why it's so hard. That's why it's so much harder for white comics. Fair or no?
I don't
Huh?
What?
I
So
don't
white
know.
comics
There's no
can't
rule.
do black
There's no-
jokes anymore?
Huh? With who? Black.
You do a lot of white jokes.
I do. Yeah, it's punching. Supposedly punching though. You know, like I can't. I don't do fat jokes. I don't do a lot of jokes. I don't do. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, man, he's not texting me back. Now, come on, yeah, break down. Yeah, you can come talk about this. We'll catch you up. But whenever you just get comfortable. Bathrooms in the back. Dean Thomas is here. Yeah, there's a lot of jokes. There's like black comics have like a list of jokes of premises, of subjects that we don't touch. You know, it's like pedophilia. You will rarely find that in
I have
black rooms.
pedophilia jokes.
Fucking moms. We don't.
I'll do pedophilia.
Yeah, you know, this, you know.
Well, like we said, you can only do things you really know about.
Yes.
This guy's like that.
Yeah.
Just get in the seat. Just get in the seat.
No, easy.
No, I'm serious though. I don't understand that, because I mean...
That's, is that...
So you're saying
fair,
someone like,
you think?
well, I know someone like Don Rickles would have never been allowed to do...
I was listening to a podcast. No, Don Rickles would have been...
What about all those roasts they used to do? Like,
Super can, no.
nothing, right?
No.
None of that.
A lot of that, I mean, they do roast, but it's like, you know, still people get canceled off of roast. Not as much as like when they first started doing the roast, and they were doing like racist jokes and
Well, the Dean Martin roast, it was all, I mean...
well, yeah, I mean, I'm talking about like underground, like comics. Like there's a comedy fight club.
I don't know. I think it's a little. The way I see it is like, you know, if your punchline could be something like that, but what really matters is like the thesis of your joke. You know what I mean? It like back in the day, the thesis of the joke would be pretty racist. Now, if you're trying to do like a pro Indian joke, and then you're like, even if you're white, you're doing.
Now in New York, I don't know. People judge you.
What the fuck did you do, dude?
I just said, "Can I have 2 cheese slices?" And this guy.
No, you got a point. Don't say shit. Just I want that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say just put the two up.
No, but the joke. Then there's this guy from Brooklyn, like on the other side of the counter. He's like, "Where you from?" And I'm like, I just like lied to this guy. I was like, "I'm from fucking Brooklyn," and like I go into that. Yeah, that's the kind. Then I have jokes in there. I can't really tell my jokes. I'm just not good at doing that.
Biting. It's called biting. You tell a joke that you're working on
Yeah.
without telling who you're telling that it's a joke.
Yeah.
So most people will be like, "Hey, let me tell you a joke,"
Right.
and then ruin it. That's how you ruin.
Yeah.
So the way to do it is just
Hide it and
tell it. Like, I
Yeah,
did this
yeah,
thing
yeah.
the other day.
Yeah,
and what
yeah,
happened
of
was the
course,
blah blah
of
blah with
course.
the 2 boots. That's how you
Yeah,
bite.
just have like
But
conversation.
if they laugh, the joke works. And if
Yeah.
they don't, you
Everybody does that.
throw away the joke. You know?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes
but if you
sense.
pretense with telling them a joke, they have preconceived notions of what a joke should be.
If you tell them,
They
not gonna listen
everybody
to it.
immediately shuts off because
Yeah,
they're like,
you're
I
not
don't
gonna
want
laugh.
to fucking hear a joke.
Yeah.
I don't want to. You don't know what they're. You know, you don't prep them. You know.
and weirdly,
Prep
when you're doing
to
stand-up to
laugh.
like the audience, they believe you. Like it's not just a joke you wrote.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's more similar to being like, hey, this is a thing
they're-
that happened.
Yeah, they're listening to the experience.
That's
So-
that's always a weird thing because I posted like some stupid joke I wrote about I was auditioning for a movie and then the director's like, hey, you cool doing full nudity? And I was like, this is an animated movie. Stupid joke, right? And then people were in my comments like, dude, what movie were you auditioning for? I'm like, I wrote the joke. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
And that's good. That's what makes it.
And that's true in
Yeah.
stand-up. They believe you, and I'm like,
Absolutely.
it's
because you didn't sell it, right?
or you did sell it.
Huh? You didn't because you don't say, hey, I'm going to tell you guys a joke. You know? I'm going to tell you guys another joke, and then you go nowhere.
Yeah.
Right? You did that.
I used to do that
30
when
minutes.
Unless they were straight jokes.
Yeah, I used to do that when it was like a joke that would be really hard to pull off otherwise. Like I had a joke that I used to do that was about pedophiles. I was like, do you guys think that a pedophile ever has sex with a pregnant woman? And he's like, this is almost what I wanted. And that's like a hard joke, right? But so I'd be like,
very
hey,
funny.
That's good.
yeah, I know that's very funny, but I have to be like, hey, you guys want to hear a joke? A joke, it's a joke.
Fucking ruin it. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Where you from, D?
I'm
Do
from,
your origin story. Where you from? How'd you get into comedy?
I'm from Hollywood, Florida. I don't know if you
Is
guys
that a
know
real
something
place?
like that. It's What's that?
Is that a real place?
Oh yeah, dude, it's a real place.
No, okay, no.
It's a real place. Not Hollywood, California, but Hollywood, Florida.
I feel like every place that is named from a famous place is a shitty place.
It's pretty shitty, yeah. It's a
Like
shitty place.
Paris,
fair?
Texas. You're like, what the fuck?
Pretty
Dude,
bad.
I got an advertisement. It's like,
Shit show, dude.
it was like Paris Comedy Festival. I was like, dude, no way, I'm not
Don't
fucking,
you?
I'm fucking applying to this shit. And then I saw it's like, are you cool traveling to Texas? I was like, what does this have to do with it?
Oh my god, dude.
It's fucking. Did you start comedy there?
No, I moved here when I was 20 to do like theater and acting. At 23 I started. And
You have improv energy.
Yeah, dude, I've never
Yeah.
taken an improv
Really?
class, dude. I don't do
If I-
that.
Wow.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
You do? You guys do improv?
No, no. Didn't.
I've done improv. I wouldn't say I do it, but I've done
I
it.
took comedy classes at Temple.
What's the point of improv? Like, where are they trying to go? Like, what are they trying to do?
Well, the problem.
SNL, right?
Is
That's
that
the
it?
Yeah.
thing. To do like theater and
I mean, even
TV,
SNL's not. I
yeah.
mean, that's improv, but that's also kind of like
But
more
you-
sketch.
that's
characters.
sketch.
Also,
Yeah.
like maybe just doing it for yourself too, probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Some
Well,
of
that's
it-
my
some of it-
issue with improv. Is as much as I like it, is it's kind of a hobbyist thing because there's no ceiling to it. You know what I mean? There's a
Yeah.
low ceiling.
Yeah.
In stand-up, there's no ceiling. You see Kumail in Marvel movies and Pete dating Kim Kardashian. There's no ceiling to that shit. But you never see an improver doing some shit like that. You know?
Did
Yeah.
you see Key and Peele's the improv movie they did?
Did they improvise the whole movie?
No, they didn't.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Oh,
think so.
no, I know what you're talking about. Yes, about the
it was
one
an
guy that made
indie-
it.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's like an
Which
indie
movie?
movie. I don't know the name of it. It's, it was decent. It was alright. But that was, I guess that was a fair look at improv.
I'm like a movie guy now.
I
Oh,
do.
yeah.
Now, I would have expected that, honestly.
What's the last movie you saw?
Um,
That's this could easily be a movie podcast.
Phantom Thread. It's not this.
What's that?
It's directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. It's fucking good.
Was it?
That,
Like good or weird?
no,
good?
dude, his mind is insane. Paul
Phantom
Thomas
Thread?
Anderson. I don't know. Huh?
I'll check.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. That's the last movie I watched. But yeah. You remember?
No, show watching Afterlife. Yeah, because I heard it on Kevin Hart's podcast. I was like, it was like you're talking shit in your head. Like this-
No, I was like thinking like, what fucking movie did I watch? They asked me.
Not Swartzen. Who's the other? Who's the English? One of the short English comedians.
Gervais.
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 Yeah. He's not. You know. He's not on my list or anything. But he's funny.
Yeah, he's funny, dude.
He's funny.
He's a funny guy. I like
Like an asshole funny. Like, I like that kind of humor.
Yeah.
I usually don't like British, English,
Yeah,
British comedians.
Yeah.
But like Jim Jeffries he's Australian, right? But,
Yeah.
comedians with accents don't do it for me for some reason. Yeah, if your accent is too strong, I'm
Like
I'm
Michelle Wolf.
I'm out. I do like Michelle Wolf. Yeah,
That's not an accent, but that's something. I don't
it's
know
her.
what that
It's
is.
her. Just her voice. You gotta- That's kind of what sets you apart from a lot of comedians. If you have a noticeable voice.
Really?
That's what they. I can't take this.
No, seriously. I was like, what?
Oh really?
Like, what, you think that's why she made it? And they're just like, wow.
No, I
I'll
mean she
never
was
forget
funny, but you
that.
gotta listen. Yeah, you're not gonna forget the voice.
That's true.
You're not gonna forget her voice. I think all the your top comedians have a voice that
Oh,
stands out.
definitely.
You
Definitely.
know?
Yeah, it takes them a long time to get to that level.
Yeah, I don't have a cool voice, but oh yeah, I can listen to that guy. I just fucking force myself on you. And I just keep showing up until this shit works.
Hell yeah.
You know, what else is going on? What are you?
Sorry, keep going with your
Cut
origins.
off.
Yeah,
From Hollywood, Florida.
That's
So
smart.
do
All of us
you
hear
do you
this.
still do any theater? You're in acting theater?
I did that when I was 20 to 22. I did doing my time to theater and taking acting classes.
Oh, so you quit?
Yeah, I do stand up. I started at 23 and I quit stand up.
How old are you now?
At 20. I'm 30.
Okay, so
I quit stand up when I was like 27. So I just got back into it for 7 months.
Oh, cool. What made you get back into it?
I missed it and like I just like, I used to be really hard on myself and shit, but now like, I just like matured out of that kind of, and like, I was so hard on myself, you know. You know, now I'm just like, you know, I try to be a little bit more social, you know, I'm not crazy social, but you know, I used to just not talk to anyone. I was pretty thankful to be around. I just like fucking, I don't know why I did this, but that's what I would do, and so I was just like, I don't know, I was like, why the fuck, I'm gonna get back into this and like not be such a fucking negative person. I don't know. You know what I mean? So, did I get too dark? Did I get a, oh. Sorry about that.
No, you didn't, but I was
my
like,
bad.
I don't really know what to say here. You know?
I was trying to find this to put on the Facebook page and listen to you so I could jump back in, and it doesn't always pan out.
Oh god.
How long were you out for?
What's the pandemic?
No,
What's the pandemic?
like 26 and a half, 20, like 2.5,
2 years. Sometimes you need a break, and I didn't do.
You need a break, exactly.
Like the universe says, maybe you need a break, and then you know, fall back, and we'll pick this up in a minute. You know, like the pandemic, I didn't do any comedy, but I just enjoyed life. You know, got my shit together a little bit. You know,
I always think that's interesting when people are like, oh yeah, during the pandemic. I'm like, you mean it's still going on, like right now?
no, so I mean, for some, it's it depends on how you're doing. You know, like some people are, some people are doing worse. And some people are like, yeah, I'm fucking, they mastered it.
Yeah, some people are like, I'm gonna go to the museum with no mask.
I'm doing my TikTok. I'm gonna, I got my TikTok going, and
Your TikTok.
yeah, I got my TikTok going. I'm good. Got my side hustles, and all the fucking superheroes that were made in the pandemic.
What's your TikTok algorithm like?
I've suck at TikTok, and I'm gonna get better at it. I don't.
Well, weights.
I'm the type of because I got a bunch of different ones, and I don't do anything on others. I don't focus on Jim Peoples, and I see everybody doing this. I'm like, I'm not doing any of that. I'm not dancing. I'm not.
He was asking what your For You page is like, though. Right?
My what?
Isn't that what you were asking about? What is For You page? Like
Oh,
what
like
TikTok pulls up for you?
Exactly. And well, I'm not even familiar with these terms.
Oh, he said algorithm. I thought it meant my numbers like likes and follows.
Oh,
that's
no.
a whole new.
No, I'm
That's a
talking
whole-
like, what's your thing?
Like, what does TikTok think you like? Is what he's saying.
Oh, girls that dance. Girls that and fitness.
Mine's gotten worse, dude. It used to be girls that dance.
Cats?
And I was like, cats?
Yeah, because I'm trying to get a cat.
Oh, nice, dude.
Maine Coon. So all the Maine Coon, show me all the Maine Coons now.
I think TikTok is like trying to fill me out because like on the way here, it pulled up a TikTok and it was like some girl who she had like shorts on and she pulled her panties out of the shorts and I was like, this is I didn't even know this is allowed on TikTok, man.
I like goofy shit like that. Like I've been getting a lot of videos of the cord guy. You ever see the cord that they can unravel? It's like a cord that's stuck in a weird place. It's like, how fucking would you put a cord there? It's like in a knot, and he does like
niche?
it's niche.
What
It's
the
like
fuck?
it's like not TikToks, I guess. And you slip the knot, and you pull it out in one stroke, and it's like that's how you get the cord
Oh
out.
my God.
But it looks like magic. It's like what kind of
Yeah,
fucking
dude, it's like a million followers.
yeah, it's like
whoa.
millions
That's
of
why
people.
I see people who are like,
'Cause
they
you
have
watch
huge
it.
accounts. They have huge accounts of just like popping pimples, and I'm like, wow, people like. will watch
I've definitely watched it at least 20 times. Like, how the fuck is he doing that? He's like, how the fuck? And then you try to do it, and it doesn't work. And the fucking the not TikTok. I wish I could pull the screen.
Dude, what the fuck was that guy doing before TikTok? Just taking girls back to his place,
There's
like,
so many people.
hey
that-
baby, look at my 6
that
desktops.
just blew up off of bullshit TikToks. Like girls who have like millions of followers just off of doing a dumbass dance. And the new one somebody was talking shit about is that's not it. What was I just gonna say?
The not guy.
Not TikTok. So
Is that like water or something?
I gotta wait till they come back there.
Oh.
So shh. I don't know.
Damn.
I'm Friday after. So 20 times. I was like, because you can't figure it out. Because he slips it up and he just pulls it out. And it's like,
Yeah. No, I bet. I've watched that.
No,
I
I
bet I'd
can't
love
find
it. That's the issue.
no, it's good. It's
I
really
bet
good.
it would like help me fall asleep. You know? You know when you're
Just
like
watch it,
thoughts
though.
are racing and you watch some shit
And
like
I haven't
that.
watched it to listen to the sound. I don't know what sound it is. I just keep looking at the knot. And I'm like, yo, this shit crazy.
I wanna see this
I
knot.
know, and I'm sorry. I can't focus. You guys talk. Yeah, I'll find it.
What is this?
What's your name?
That's a sheet.
Oh, sick.
We have a sheet.
So yeah, out from Hollywood, Florida.
Thank you.
That's awesome. I'm from Tampa, California.
From,
Just kidding.
yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from San Francisco.
Oh.
San Francisco, Texas.
San Francisco, Ohio.
Yeah, San Francisco, California. That's where I'm
I always wanted to go there, man.
from. Yeah?
Fucking, it's nice, dude. Nice. Isn't it nice weather?
Yeah, no. Oh, it depends what kind of weather do you like.
Food
You
or
look like you'd like a
Like
hot
dreary,
weather.
you know?
Oh yeah, okay, it's definitely like that. It's definitely.
What-
It's like 60 degrees every day, all year.
How many states have you performed in?
How many states?
Yeah. I was thinking the other day, I was like, there should be like a jacket if you performed in all states, all 50 states. Like a badge or something. For every
Like
state.
4.
That you performed in. 4?
Yeah, I think
How
that's
many
it.
states you go?
Just New York.
Just New York? Yeah. You go to Jersey?
Do
I
that.
go to Jersey. I feel like Jersey would like you.
Oh yeah. Jersey would love you.
Jersey.
Jersey, I'm coming.
Jersey.
You kind of
Jersey
seem,
people.
yeah, you kind of seem Jersey to me.
Yeah, Jersey.
You know what I mean?
Jersey.
That's cool. My mom's side of the family, they all live in Jersey. Maybe that's.
I didn't think there was a guy who used to. Jersey has good shows because they immediately pay. Every show, they at least pay.
Everywhere
pay
outside
something.
New York will pay.
Yeah, they pay something.
San Francisco pays.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll go to San. What is it? San Bernardino?
San
Is that where all the
Bernardino.
Taiwanese women
I don't know
are?
about that. I don't know.
San Diego? Is that fair?
No, I mean,
San Diego?
San Bernardino.
San
That sounds
Bernardino. I don't know.
that sounds right.
Somebody say, go to one of the sands and then I think you'll find her. It's like Vietnamese, Taiwanese. I think that's my,
What's your niche?
that's my, is that a niche? Can I say niche?
Niche.
Is the niche same as a fetish? They
Sounds
don't like when
better.
you say fetish.
Yeah, it sounds better.
It's my niche, you know, just in the Vietnamese,
It's my market.
Taiwanese, you know. Is that East Asian?
You had two mic. You had this mic and then that mic. So what's that one for?
I don't know what that is. That's for the room sometimes, when
Oh.
they get the room laughter. I've never really used that, but
Oh.
now that you say that, I could probably use that for something.
I have that.
Oh yeah, we need that in
Blue
more
mic?
places.
Just the same.
Yeah, the same.
Blue mic?
Yeah, this one.
It's a damn good mic. If you do a simple podcast, yeah. I'm trying to eventually get these mics to go there. Next week, I gotta go get the plugs. I'm using all Bluetooth, so that's the magic of Bluetooth. I've been using that for years, and it just cuts out the cords. No cords.
Yeah,
to
it was
that?
good. It's great.
Fucking, you know, that's it. What'd you go to school for?
I never went to school.
You know,
Never
really?
attended, never attended school.
What the
I went to high school for a little bit, but left.
You quit?
It's
You
like,
quit.
it's like, what the
Dude,
fuck
what-
is
so what'd you
What the
do?
fuck am I gonna do in school? No, I'm kidding. I'm not fucking doing that.
I was the same way.
I was smoking
I-
weed and playing music. Sorry.
I was there. I was at school, and I did everything,
Yeah.
but get good grades. Like I was involved in shit.
More
And I did
involved.
a bunch of sports, and you know, fucking grades. I was like, I'm not gonna need any of this. I was that kid, you know,
What sports
popular.
did you play?
Wrestling, track, and football, but wrestling vaguely. Wrestling, I just
Wrestling?
I tried, you know. But track and football, I did all year
Wow.
round.
What's your event in track? 'Cause I
Indoor,
was a track
outdoor,
guy.
Everything up to the 4. So 1, 2, 4,
Oh, nice,
50.
nice. What was your four?
indoors.
What was your four
My
time?
4 was like I ran 46 a couple times.
Nice.
So
That's
I
great.
ran 40. I think I ran 45 in the summer. I might have run 45 in the
That's-
summer.
that's
It's
great.
like off of because it was hot. The track was it had to be perfect. You know,
Yeah,
I wasn't naturally that fast. But I was like a 46, 47 guy, 47 guy.
Nice.
You know?
Yeah, that's great.
On a regular,
That's great.
you know?
I don't know what that means.
47 seconds for one lap on the track.
one lap.
When
Like
you talk,
1/4 mile.
when you talk about your thing, you assume everybody knows it. So yeah, 47
Yeah.
seconds.
Because I was a track guy in high school. So
10 seconds to 100 meters. You what the fuck? You don't know how fast you get 100 meters. What are you talking? No.
That's funny.
Was that your best event?
The 4 was my main event. After the 8 was too long for me. I started daydreaming.
Were you this built? Because the 8 would be way too big for you if you were this built.
I was a Greek god. I was sleek.
Okay, so like less muscles too.
Less.
Because you need less muscle for the 4.
No, yeah, thicker legs. And,
Yeah.
Just a sleeker. I'm a tank now. I'm like a slow and strong.
Shot putter. You're a shot putter now, bro.
Now, if I was this in high school, I would have been a shot. I wish I was this.
Shot putters, dude, they had the chillest practices.
Yeah,
right? They're just
absolutely.
standing
They just
around,
come and
and
spin,
barbecue,
throw some shit. I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Watch you guys, you know.
No cardio. Just,
No, hell no.
They just work on their form all
Never
day.
do an ab.
It's bullshit.
Do a sit up, you know.
This guy's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Can we talk about kickflips?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, kickflips.
See, yeah, all day. All day I was like, kickflip? What the fuck is a kickflip? And he's like, yeah, you don't know what a kickflip is? Right?
Yeah, right. You don't know
Yeah,
what
kickflip.
He's like, dude, you don't know what pop shove it is? Come
No,
on.
yeah. You know, that's funny. That's good. It's good.
Man.
It's people that know their shit. Yeah, that's it. I did track. I didn't do shit in college. I got distracted in college, and ran track a little bit until my coach was found. He was stealing money from the track team. He
Right.
made me a fold. Yeah,
You were?
No, my coach was stealing.
Oh, your coach was
Yeah.
stealing?
No. And I was like, fuck this school. I'm just mad. That's when I just got mad. Everything.
Oh, you're
And
mad
started-
at the coach?
I was mad at coach, and I didn't have full scholarship, and I needed money, and I just started throwing parties, and I joined a fraternity, and they was like, don't join a fraternity, you know, before you know, bullshit. I got distracted.
Yeah, yeah.
I had way too much fun. I was like that. It's like a Van Wilder, Black Van Wilder.
Oh, yeah, dude. For sure.
I remember one day. I remember we used to have parties in the dorm, and I used to put my speakers in the window so people downstairs could party.
Oh, yeah?
You know, but then my room was like direct. It was like this alley.
Oh, next to RA or some shit.
No, it's directly in front of the dean of the school, president
Oh,
of the
that's
school.
worse.
So he would hear the echo, and I used to play like Tupac all day. And then one day he just came to my room. He
Fuck
was
a bitch in the click kick.
I was like, yeah, we had fun. It was like a football. It's the sports dorm. This was like fun football players, and then it was like who got the biggest speakers. So I was like, well,
Yeah.
and you know, you're just supposed to. You get a credit card and buy some big ass speakers. Ruin your life, and then the dean came. He looked like George Burns. I don't remember his name. And he was the coolest shit. He was like, the dean came to see you. And
Oh, shit.
He was like, and he knew me. He didn't know. He didn't call me Jimmy, but he was like, look, I know you're having a good time.
Listen, James.
Yeah. He did.
Was he white or a Temple?
White guy, old white guy. At the time, we got a black president now. It's dope. At Temple, but yeah, it's an old white guy, cool shit, in a suit.
Oh, it's empty.
Missed
It's empty. It's empty
Missed it.
though.
Good job. Yeah, that was dope. I mean, he came all the way, and I watched him walk back to his office. He went out the building, turned it on. So, it's a long ass walk. He looked all accomplished and shit. It was dope. That was cool. It was a thing. Like I feel like all the rules at the college now are because
Oh yeah.
of the shit.
Which college was it?
Temple.
This is the Jimmy Peoples Clause. They
Yeah.
no Tupac after 10:30 p.m.
No Tupac at all.
No Tupac at all.
Tupac at Temple University. Yeah, that's it, man. I don't know. Did you go to school?
Yeah.
What school did you go to?
I went right there, right over there.
NYU?
Yeah, that's right.
I didn't know.
We're like
Nice, dude.
50 steps.
I wanted to go to NYU, but I was like, another one of my rules. Like, I didn't want to, because I wanted to be a filmmaker. So I was
Really?
like,
You're a film guy?
I was a film guy, absolutely film guy. Well,
That's
it
it,
was
I
a
didn't-
film band.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I was like, yeah, I was hoping NYU will be the next Spielberg Lee. That was
I was just gonna say.
the dream.
I was like,
You
wow.
know, right in the middle. Like I didn't want to be too bad, but
Yeah,
I wanted
yeah,
to
yeah.
make sci-fi cool movies. You know,
Oh, that'd be.
you know.
That's what you were into, huh?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool.
just action. I like senseless action movies. Just.
You never
action-
want to be like an action star? I
Yeah,
could see you as an
yeah,
action
that's
star.
I would. I used to want to be an action star, and then I was like, I just want to be a cameo now. I just want to be. I wanna,
No, back in your days, you
Oh,
wanted to be
yeah.
the director, you didn't want to be the
Oh,
action star.
I wanted all the titles. I wanted
Oh, okay.
writer,
Okay,
director,
agreed, yeah.
you know, I wanted everything. I wanted Jim Peoples, you know, the whole fucking.
Edited by
Oh
Jimmy
yeah,
Peoples.
I learned how to do all
Jimmy
this shit.
Peoples Studios.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some things don't change. I mean, this is called
No.
the Jimmy Peoples Show. this ain't
Still
called the
enjoying
Bitter
it.
End
I just don't
Podcast.
know how, you know,
I'm just
where it's
kidding.
gonna go. But yeah, put your name on everything.
Oh, I agree.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm gonna have so many snippets of. I forgot what I was gonna say.
I'm looking at Dean's handwriting. It looks like
Is
a
it?
funky ass font, huh?
I'm definitely gonna save these and make a book out of them.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
I like
just a
that.
book of different-
Yeah,
that's
do
why I
that.
get you to write these.
That's a good idea.
That you sign
It's
them.
like, you're looking at it in like 5 minutes, like, this
Yeah,
guy quit
this guy
comedy, this
is
guy quit
gone.
comedy.
He's gone. Who the fuck is that?
This guy got married.
You remember that guy? He touched that girl
Yeah.
that time?
Oh my God.
A couple of those.
God.
Oh man, the raper, Rufy the raper.
Whoa.
Whoa, you didn't even have any more examples than that.
Yeah, Rufy. Yeah, that's it, man. What else is going on? Did you find any news?
Any news? No, I found no news, man.
What the fuck happened? This is not going to get edited out either. This part. Remember at 18 minutes when they just sat there and looked at each other?
We just sat there staring at each other. What is going on?
Where do you see yourself in comedy?
Well, I'm back in. I'm just getting into it again. So right now I'm just doing the mics, and I just need to get it. I also like need to. I don't know. I just want to do stand up and like really, just do everything better.
You're doing this show tonight?
I'm doing it
Doing
tonight.
the show.
Thank,
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
thank you for having me.
Yeah, I've been loving the show, man. It's like been fun. Like every week, I feel like it gets more and more filled out. If you guys are listening to podcasts, you should come to the Bitter
You
End.
should
Come to the bitter end.
Actually, yeah.
Past your bedtime.
Yeah, at midnight. I really want to grow. I want to grow. Just keep adding things to it. Just make
You know,
it
I've never
so-
been here when the show has ended. I've been here till like
Nobody can stay up.
2:20 p.m., 2:20 a.m., and I was like,
Good.
show's still going on?
Yeah, the goal is just to keep it strong after 1:30. It gets a little weak. It gets fun, but people can't hang that late. You know.
Yeah.
I'm still up. Like you guys, a bunch of pussies. You know? You fucking young kids. Everybody's falling asleep.
Meanwhile, Jimmy's drinking espresso martinis.
Yeah,
and we're going
no.
till 4 a.m.
No, we're
right?
going. I'm going. I got 2 more hours in me. What are you?
Dude, you have 8 monster freaking drinks in you.
Yeah.
Whatever that energy drink
Not,
is. Sorry.
What is it called?
Yeah, what is up with all these new energy drinks? You see, like,
That's the thing.
like,
That's the thing.
it used to be just be
Water,
Monster
right?
Energy,
No.
Rockstar, Red Bull. Now I see this shit like Bang.
Thank you so much.
Bang.
You know Bang?
Bang is the
Well,
new
it's
shit.
all different subsidies of Red Bull and all these other ones.
I
They're
think
making-
that's
they're
only
making it-
because they bought them.
Bang is from Redline. And,
I'm saying they're making it like soda now.
yeah, because it's the craze. It's the and Bang is good. It's pretty good. There's no taurine in Bang. I know you don't like it. It's creatine, but
I don't like taurine. I
Yeah,
think
it's not
taurine's
taurine.
really-
Creatine's not an energy thing.
creatine. No, it's not actually. But it's
I have to go buy more.
It's supposed to be a pre-workout.
Yeah.
Is the plant-based stuff good? Like the
Don't do it with the hand though.
Oh, sorry.
Very vegan.
That's a
of
good
you.
point. You said it right away.
Yeah, no, I
called me
get it.
out
That
on
was,
it.
that was
Talk
just
to
the
this
vegan
guy.
shakes.
Yeah.
I can't even keep my hands straight.
He called me out on it.
He was trying to raise it all the way up. He didn't have enough protein,
Almost
so
took
it's
his
just
eye out.
Yeah.
Almost fucking took Jimmy's eye out.
Sharp ass fingers you got there. No, I do plant based. I go plant based during the. I like flexitarian, you know, because I still eat meat. I eat meat on the weekends, but I'll go plant based during the week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
I can
cool.
see
That's a good idea.
Like
I like
Mondays through Wednesday, I can see the energy shift. You know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, absolutely. And especially when I go pescatarian for a week or two.
It's fish, man.
Not fish.
Oh, sick, sick.
My libido was like fucking through the roof. Yeah, like a wolf. I'll be walking down the street like, nice, my pussy.
Wow.
You know, I was fucking horny. I'm like, I can't. I don't do that too much. Because,
I feel like
yeah, I'm like, God damn. Like everything. Every woman walks around, I'm like,
Is a fish?
You
yeah.
smell her,
I just,
what do you,
her
what do
energy is just
you
fucking.
smell her like pussy?
No, I could just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's like women. You just fucking horny as hell.
Jeez, I need to get on this fish game.
Yeah, the fish, like, you do it, you know.
I read somewhere that like men could actually smell when women are ovulating. And
Sometimes.
my first,
I think
because I was
sometimes. I don't know.
wondering, and
That's-
then the joke I wrote was like, yeah, from like really close up of like.
I know women can tell, like when you eat certain things like celery and you eat vagina, whatever, sex, you they get you get more attention when you're at the gym.
You eat
Which is
celery?
weird. Yeah, like for some celery releases something. I don't eat celery at the gym, but celery, it's like estrogen or like spray in it.
Figured this should happen.
I don't know. It makes women horny when you eat it. That's why
Celery?
I've never heard about this before. Never heard this.
Never heard of that
I know.
either. Definitely.
That's
not.
why they do. I don't know. That's not why they do the celery diets or celery like cleanses. I don't know. They say so when you eat celery, it's like you eat celery like chicken wings or shit like that.
Why do they put the chicken wings and celery go hand
I
in
don't know.
hand?
Yeah, they go hand in hand. It's perfect. Yeah. Sometimes the carrots, but you know, mostly celery.
You know what asparagus makes your piss smell?
Supposedly.
Makes
I
it
don't eat a lot
green.
of- I don't eat a lot of asparagus. And I never tried the pineapple. You know, I never tried the pineapple test. The guys don't give a shit. They're like, yeah, guy.
I don't
Ever
know.
change your diet to you know, to make her?
I'm wondering how the hell they even like figured out that correlation. You know what I mean?
I don't
It's just like, it's-
yeah. Some
I
guy
don't
was just
want
like,
it.
some guy was like, yeah, if I eat pineapple, my sperms will be good.
This is
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
bro. This is bullshit. That's fucking.
One doctor was like, yeah, if you eat a lot of it, but it can change the, you know, I don't know. I think if you eat a lot of it,
I don't want to live my
you know,
life like that. Fuck
I don't-
that, dude.
it would change your diet. Is it? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
If you eat a lot of it, then you'll lose weight, and then that'll make you more, I'll say, more attractive. And then they'll think it tastes better.
Yes.
Right? Because good-looking people have good sperm. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea. No clue, bro.
You do that test. Good-looking people have different sperm than ugly people.
That's the independent variable.
Yeah.
Like, alright, you guys are ugly.
Yeah,
You guys are in the ugly
sperm's
group.
trash. Just looks retarded. Just like comes out in goops.
Ugh. Like yappers or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, but good-looking people, it's like sprinkles out. It's like sprays. It's like pew, fireworks. It's fucking
When I was a
stupid.
kid, like when when you're in 5th grade and they have like the video that they show you. Do they have that for you guys?
What is it?
They had the like 5th grade sex ed video. They told us like you're gonna have sperm one day, you know. I thought it would come out like, I guess, whipped cream. I really thought it would come out like whipped cream, like spiraled and everything.
What is going on?
And so I was terrified of that shit happening, dude.
I saw my first porn when I was like 7. Yeah, you fucking ruined
When you were 7,
me.
you ruined you.
Ruined. I won't eat anything creamy.
Oh, man.
Like it was like aggressive porn. It was like it was all veiny and he was like, it was aggressive, and I was like, I didn't know what sex was, and because I was like, yeah, watch this movie with me. And I was like, yeah, no, watch it.
Oh, your buddy?
No, one of my cousins.
That's how it usually starts.
Yeah, it's always a cousin. It's always a
Starts like
family
that.
member. It's like,
No,
yeah, we're watching.
not for my generation. That used to be. Now the idea of like watching with your friends, I don't think anybody does that.
Like because we have like magazines. I was at the VHS stage, so we were like VHS was hot. You know, they had the back of the room porns.
You have the magazines too?
I had magazines, but I wasn't magazine. I wasn't trying to like
Yeah.
find magazines anywhere. We would walk by like a newsstand and see like
Oh really?
Penthouse and be like, oh man, those are cute. But then you just talk to your boys and be like, yeah, what's a vagina look like? You know, we'd all try to teach each other.
In middle school, we used to do this shit. You ever do this shit? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
The hands, probably, you know.
What is that?
It was in middle school. You do this, and then you get your buddy to do it like the other way, and you look at it. It's supposed to look like a vagina.
That's
And
what
at
you
the
did when you were
time,
a kid?
at the time when I was in middle school, I was
It
like,
has
yeah,
to be
it does.
scissor-
But now I'm older. I'm
You guys
like,
be
yeah, I
scissor
guess a
fingering
little
each
bit.
other.
Yeah.
That's okay.
We did. You know, we had recess 15 minutes. That's what we did.
Are these other Indian kids or
No.
regular kids? Just
Regular. Whoa, Jimmy, you just got canceled.
fuck you, man.
No.
These
It was-
abnormal
I-
Indians.
It was a
you
lot
know.
of different kind of kids. I don't know. I don't even remember.
Indian guys tend to be more metro say. I'll say metro. No, gay. They do gay shit. They do like you got.
No, that's
not
because in
westernized,
America, you
like-
black guys get to choose what's gay and what's not
Yeah,
gay.
absolutely.
That's you guys choose and shit.
holding, like I said, the pinky thing, like walking down the street. A lot of Indian guys do the pinky, like walk with another Indian guy with pinkies.
I've never seen that. in my
Yeah,
life.
the pinky and then swinging
I never
hands.
heard about that.
And we're like, no, we're just boys. You know, we're just boys.
That's like, you know what that's like?
Boys.
Just boys, pinky bros.
You know what that's like? That's like when they're like, oh, you gotta go clean shaven because it's not professional. And I'm like, that's just these white dudes that can't grow beards till they're 30 years old, being like, oh man, I feel emasculated. That's what that shit is.
Absolutely. Because yeah, it's like military and all that shit. I don't know. You got good. You guys can't. Do you try to grow your beard?
I want to get something going like this, but I can't.
Vagina.
Yeah.
We were trying to tell him, you gotta eat more pussy.
You gotta eat more.
Eat more pussy. You gotta like spritz it. You know? Yeah, you have like, man, I'm trying to grow my beard and ask for a swipe and you know, hit those dead spots.
That's funny.
It's fucking ridiculous. You know,
If that worked, you'd see like 50-year-old dudes just going like,
yeah, on the top.
Top.
Like, babe, I do that.
Yeah.
I didn't try
This is
that.
what Elon
I
does.
never tried it.
This is what LeBron does, baby.
LeBron. I had one celebrity say, "Yeah, I get girls to let me touch your vagina so I can put it on my head. I can push juice. It'll catch on.
That will catch on.
It would catch on. The weird. I forgot what they said they were doing. There was a new fad.
new fad.
Yeah. Not a fad.
I heard anyone say fad in so long.
That's so
I'm gonna
my age.
take
Everything's
that,
a
dude.
fad.
I wanna
It's a
take
fad.
that.
A fad? Bring fad
cool
back?
word, dude.
Bring a fad back. It was I saw two separate articles. All right. The guy was the guy who does urine cleanses. So he's been drinking his own urine since he was 17.
God.
He was like, yeah, I just drink my urine and it cleans me. And he's in good shape.
So you get to just get to call whatever a cleanse then.
Yes,
You just-
it
you
has
just
to say
call it a
cleanse. It
cleanse.
has to be a cleanse. And,
That's
you
funny.
know, I drink urine and I do urine enemas. And I was like, how do you? Yeah, serious as kids. I posted it, and I was like, how do you get into it? Like, how's like?
Like, how'd that happen? You're right. Like, he had his first glass, and the next day he like got a new best 400 time, and he's like, oh
it's like
shit.
you can't not say it twice. It's like how to.
Yeah.
How to. And then on another article, it's like one article over, and I was like, these people are perfect for the job. It was like a school teacher who eats roadkill.
Oh, you're talking about like My Strange Addiction kind of shit.
Put it in it.